What's going on? How you guys doing? I'm just gonna be checking in with you guys every couple days, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe give you a little bit of trance news, maybe a little bit of world news, even though I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to send me something, or I don't know. But mostly because where do you get trance news? There's nowhere to get it. You type trance news online, there's nothing. Just a bunch of Muppets out there. Just all their sites are offline. They haven't paid their bills. Just a bunch of clowns out there, trance clowns, sound clowns, just messing around. But I'm just gonna, I don't know, just maybe talk about the stuff that's going on. I'm in Syracuse right now. Have you guys ever been to Syracuse? It's kind of cool. I don't know, I'm just checking it out. I'm on. If you guys don't know me, I drive semi trucks. Because trance doesn't pay the bills most of the time, so I gotta make a living, being an adult somehow, at least for now. But I drive for Monster Jam right now, so I'm following that tour around, and I got Gravedigger in the truck, which is pretty cool. But I was just looking at some of the trance trolls page. You guys got me just crying laughing, dude. I don't know who posted this thing. It was on the Trance Trolls page. If you just type in Facebook Trance Trolls, it's not the Chicago one, it's the just Trance Trolls. It's a picture of like 30 or 40 women, and really attractive women, and I'm like, man, some of these women are really, really nice looking. And then I'm like, wait a minute, who these people look familiar, but I don't know who they are. And then I saw this lady that looked like Orion Nilsson, and I'm like, oh, shit. Yep. And I gotta be honest, 33, looking pretty good. And I'm like, who is that? That's Paul Van Dyke. Okay. I don't know who else was it. 25, Artie. Zam, girl, you're looking pretty good if you're a lady. And then I don't know who. It was like 12 or 13. No, I don't know. It was like 13, man. Just gorgeous. Whoever it was, they should just continue. Consider just switching over. What else? Somebody did it again, April 1st. Somebody did it every year. Somebody does it. They say Tiesto's coming back to trance, and you might have gotten me like 4 years ago. 4 years ago when you first did it. Like, we know he's not coming back. And stop talking about Tiesto. It's not. Why are we still talking about him? He just switched genres. It's not like we're mad at REO Speedwagon for going more pop. Like, what are we mad about? I don't understand. Because you know that if he did switch over, you would be the first to listen to. I would. I mean, look, it's kind of shitty that he switched genres, and at least he was honest about it. He just said, I'm in it for the money, which is, I guess, it's not valiant, but it's still, at least he's being honest. Whatever. What else is going on? Oh, first mosquito. I saw it. I was driving up through Lexington, and I saw it. I stopped to take a photo of something nice. It looked good. There's a sunset, which I usually do. And I swatted him away. I swatted him away and didn't get me, but watch out. Oh, this pissed me off. It's hard enough as an up-and-coming musician or producer to, if you have singles out, you want to space them out as much as you can. Because it's hard to get signed up with a nice label. It's hard to do it. But when the tracks are coming out a year later after getting signed, it's up to the label's discretion. You're at their mercy. And of course, how many releases do I have in 2019? It's going to be three, and I tried to get them spaced out, but the only chances I had to release were April. So now I have 3 tracks getting released within 2 weeks of each other. One Disconnected that was on A State of Trance and released through Discover, and then another one through Transform that I'll be letting you guys know about in a little bit, and then one with my good friend Aaron Davidson, Airborne, that was Embrace the Shadow, which I guess the label it was Embrace the Shadow, and they got changed somehow to Embrace the Shadows. And I don't know, these labels, just look, it's a great label, it's a nice label, but I don't know who is choosing the photos for it's like the song is called Embrace the Shadow, and what is the photo, the cover image of the photo album? It's a picture of the sun. Come on. I don't know. I can't. What else am I supposed to say about that? I don't know. Oh, this is something cool that happened. Did you guys see the picture of the black hole? That's fucking awesome. It is cool. It is cool. It is cool. But why? And I totally believe, and I'm not going flat earth on you guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not one of those people. But when somebody shows me a picture of something that's that's in another dimension, or another, not dimension, other galaxy, or maybe it's the same galaxy but different part of it. I don't remember. I don't know things. It's like when you see a picture, we're still trying to find pictures of Bigfoot here. We can't find them. So we're still looking for, we're looking at another when we're looking at another galaxy. It's like, what? Okay, I understand there's people smarter than me, and I'm very happy about that. But it's like me trying to get a look at my own bumhole, like my own butthole. It's like I know I have one, but I just don't know how to get back there. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it doesn't make any sense. It's just way out there. How will we? I know we have a good camera. Maybe it's like a Nikon. I don't know. I guess I'll make this the last thing for today, and then I'll give you guys a break. I don't want to wear you guys out on the first video. You know, I kind of want to break you in, maybe take you on a little date, maybe have you get to know me. Maybe you haven't seen me before. You know, but it would be really cool if a state could legalize psilocybin mushrooms. I don't know who would be the first. It sounds like Oregon would be the first. Now that would be cool. I mean, you know how stressed people are about just day-to-day things? It would be so cool. Can you imagine how much nicer people would be if they could just get a different side, another perspective? That's so hard to do in life, perspective. And what if we could just kind of like shift perspective a little bit, just to open people's minds up a little bit and realize that there's so much that people are capable of, and then there's ways out of the situation that they're in. And you know, just like the suicide rate climbing, and depression and SSRIs and drugs being like pharmaceuticals being pumped into people's brains, and like serotonin being artificially reduced. It would be huge. It would be huge if you're stuck in rush hour. People are fucking pissed off out there. Everything's going to shit for them. Like, just seeing people. Have you ever seen somebody just flipping out in their car, just fucking driving over curbs? Yeah. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Fuck me. No. Fuck you. He's even honey, he flipped me off. Honey, did he flip me off? Hey, fuck. Hey, you know what, buddy? Same to you. No. Yeah. I'm going to get him. Did you ever see someone pull into a McDonald's parking lot, and nobody ever does it slow? Nobody ever just 10 and 2, just slowly, hand over hand, and puts their blinker on and goes into McDonald's. They take a left from that left turn there, and they boom, they hit the curb, and they go straight into the drive-in. That's how. Do you know how much awareness could be increased, and just people being nicer to each other if they were just a little, just ate a mushroom, just a little bit, just a little micro dose. Why not? Why not? If it makes people nicer and treat themselves and each other better, what's the I mean, I'm not saying going around and eating a bunch of mushrooms and freaking out and then drive. Is that what I'm saying? Drive into a McDonald's drive-thru while you're high on a hero's dose of mushrooms? No, I'm just saying it would be so much nicer. And you know what? I mean, if you've tried mushrooms before, you know what happens. And slowly but surely, people are becoming more and more aware of how this can affect them in a positive way. I would go there. I would actually move there if the state was cool enough to legalize mushrooms. That would be so rad. I'd like to hear what you guys think about that. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. You know what?